She really hates him, it's really true.
Hello and welcome to My Wife Hates Me. We are brought to you today by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, where we believe enjoying the fun and taste of the tropics is the getaway you need in the middle of your day. Take a moment of me time with made-to-order smoothies, bowls, and wraps filled with tropical fruit, refreshing ingredients, and good vibes, baby. Every sip and bite feels like a little trip to a tropic resort. Hello, it's called manifesting. Relax. You're on tropic time now.
We went there the other day, and I had that wrap. It was delicious. For real, remember?
Right, we have another read in the middle I was going to do there, but
Well, I'm just telling you.
all right.
Why do I look like a little ant? You look like a giant next
I know,
to me.
because
You're sitting higher. I'm
we'll
sitting
move
lower.
it in a little. You're like too far. See
Because
how
this
far
thing
back?
is, then I'll be half on your,
Just move up a little bit. I know it does. It looks like
look, like I'm a little person.
hi. It's my little
Scratch my back.
husband.
Up, left, up, down. There you go, right there. That's what I got married for. A
For
back
someone to scratch your back.
Scratch my back. We went to what did we see last night? Oh, Deadpool
And Wolverine.
and Wolverine. And these fucking nerds.
For those of you new to the podcast, just new to us, I talk about what it's like being married to a little person, and it's fun.
I like that.
Why don't you just move up?
It doesn't matter. There.
Put a cushion underneath.
I need to.
I feel awkward being this much bigger than you.
That's all right. You've been working out. So
Okay, first of all, let me just say this before, because he's just going to do his own thing, and I gotta, if I want to talk about something, I gotta. 2 weeks ago, over 2 weeks ago, I came home from work Friday night. Rayna was doing her skincare routine, which she loves to do. Her skincare routine. She has a 21-step skincare routine.
is it 21 seconds?
I don't know, but it's insane. And if you go into her bathroom, which it's just
It looks like a pharmacy.
full of products. She loves products. I mean, this is the way Gen Z is. They care about their face so much. And you know, I've read, oh, Gen Z's gonna look young for a long time because of it. I don't believe it. I don't believe in any skincare product. I don't believe putting stuff on your skin helps you look young. I think the opposite happens. That's my opinion, okay? I just usually use castor oil if I use anything.
Oh, what are you, the little rascals?
I know. Okay. However, bonding time with Rayna, we had gone to Sephora, this is months ago, and bought a couple products. I still hadn't used them. So Rayna said, here, use these products. Okay. So I did. And the next day, I started feeling bumps under my skin. And I thought it was my psoriasis moving to my face, which was so scary. And by the end of Saturday night, my face was so tight, a rash had started forming all over, like a chemical rash. The next day, my eyes were slits, my head was like a balloon. It was crazy.
Wrinkles.
I mean, it was like I had some kind of like cover on my face. So every time I smiled, it would like crunch up.
I was packing luggage
What does that mean?
to leave. I was
Oh.
scared. I thought you were turning into a monster.
So Rich finally said, go to a doctor. Which,
Did he?
Yeah. I finally heeded his advice. I went to the doctor. They gave me,
Steroids.
I guess. I said, what about my
That's why she looks
psoriasis?
so big.
They said, oh, it'll help, which it did. Help my psoriasis go away. But yesterday I took the last pill.
Steroid.
But my face, this is 2.5 weeks.
It's not 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Think about it.
Okay.
It's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
And it was 2 Fridays ago,
Well, then that would be 2 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
When tomorrow would be half week.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. I guess once again, Rich is right. Rich is right.
Thank you.
Thank you for clearing that up. I love that Rich just goes, "You're wrong," without thinking at all. He does it all the time. He does it all the time. He
I don't
loves,
think it was 2 weeks ago.
I will put, did last weekend I not go to work because of my
no.
face?
Yeah, no. Yes. You
Yes.
didn't go.
So it happened the Friday before that.
Okay. 2.5 weeks.
Jesus. So,
Oh man, she looked like a monster. Tell him, right? Like lines and puffy.
oh my God, it was crazy. It's still,
and I still
it's still a
and I
little
still
tight.
stayed. I still stayed
Well, Rich
through
was like,
thick and thin.
it literally looked like a monster face, and Rich would go, "Oh, I don't see that much difference," which was more hurtful. Way
No,
more
I was
hurtful.
trying to make you feel good.
That was way more hurtful. That he just thought my face naturally looked like that. My eyes were slits. It was completely swollen. It was crazy. So anyway, that was glycolic acid that did it. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Well, you went out in the sun with it on your face.
No, I didn't. I put it on at night, as directed.
And
The next day, I went about my business.
Well, you didn't take it off. Oh,
When you put lotion on, do you take it off? No. No. So, yeah, I could have washed my face in the morning, which I didn't do, but I don't think that had to do with it. I think I'm allergic to it. Glycolic acid.
try it again. See what happens.
And okay, yeah. It was it is scary to have something like happen to your face because you think like that's it for my face. It's
Yeah.
over. But yesterday it finally started.
And you're very vain, right?
And my face is my everything, as you can see. No, but it was like so crusty it hurt to smile.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
yesterday-
glad I kept saying it's going to pass. I kept saying, "Don't worry." I kept saying,
That
"You'll
was
be
helpful.
fine."
That was helpful. That was nice.
I'm like your support group whenever something's going wrong. Believe me, I'm always in your corner. But yet,
But yet what?
you don't trust me when I say go to the doctor.
I did go to the doctor though when you told me to.
It took you how many days?
No, that day you made an appointment for me and I went.
Yeah, I remember. I made the appointment.
So
I got you better.
I would be nothing without you. You're my everything.
You wouldn't go to the pool either, right? You didn't go in the pool.
I didn't go outside. I I had to stay indoors for a full week. Then I started going outside. I went and worked out outside with a mask on. Not for COVID, but so that
Wait, you worked out outside where?
with Kathy, my workout partner.
And you won't go put your head under water?
Now I will, because this morning it's like a miracle. It's peeling a little, but it was so red and hard. I mean, I couldn't go to work.
If you were on 34th Street,
Yeah.
if you were on 34th Street, it'd be a miracle on 34th.
It was like having a chemical peel that went wrong or something. Because it didn't peel. It just slightly crusted off.
Well, now maybe it took 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, it took however long it took for the cells to regenerate. Crazy. And because of my psoriasis, I've also been on this insane diet, which is the acid alkaline diet. If you have any inflammation, you've heard about this diet, where you try to eat 80% alkaline foods, 20% acid forming foods.
And now she's a battery.
And okay, it's hard to do. It's a lot of vegetables and fruits and whatever. And there's even stuff like don't eat a banana with other fruits, whatever. I don't adhere to it that closely.
Oh, she's been eating bananas with everything.
And I'll say this about because it's only Whole Foods. There's nothing processed. I had one Beyond Burger this whole time. It's the only processed food I've had. I feel amazing, and the food tastes so good. It's crazy. I know it sounds insane. It sounds insane because I had cabbage with a tahini dressing the other day, and I was like, "This." It blew my mind how good it is. And Rich gets mad because I'm eating it. I'm going, I can't believe, but
I don't get mad. I'm going, it's ridiculous.
I know because I would think the same if I looked at someone and be like, they're lying. But there's something about taking processed food out of your diet and the rest of the food starts to taste like you start craving. Like I'm like, I need a nut. Like it is insane.
Does it make you talk a lot?
It makes you, I have more energy. I have so much energy. I've lost weight.
What about the water bottle you bought? Like, there's special water now. She's fucking out anything she sees online.
I know it's truly all about trying to like cure my psoriasis. That's the medicine did it, but I'm sure it'll come back.
What was the water bottle?
But the water bottle is a hydrogen infusing water bottle. Okay, and you don't want to know how much this thing cost.
Come on, how much? $80. More than $80? How much, sucker? 140? No way. Are you fucking stupid? How much are you? I didn't say you are. I asked if you are. 160.
It's the reason that he's saying, "Oh, I asked if you are," is because the other day he accused me of calling him stupid, which I never have.
All the time.
Never do.
Dumb. She says you're dumb or stupid. Dumb. Same thing. How much was it? More than 140 for a bottle? Can't be more than 200.
No, not more than 200.
They
Anyway, does it work? How would I know? It's just like a vitamin. How do you know it works? You don't know. You just take them and you go, I don't know. I guess it's working. I have no idea.
I'm telling you, those advertisement companies or whatever, they're sitting there going, we got Bonnie again.
I know, well, because now I'm targeted. Now they're like,
yes, they're coming after you.
They're like activated charcoal. I mean, it's like anything that. Do you have like what do you call those things? Those little worms?
Parasites?
Parasites, yeah. They're always coming out with parasite cleanse.
Oh my goodness. And we're supposed to go out tonight. I'm not going to have any sushi. Well, maybe I'll have eel because that's cooked. Right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that restaurant. We hated it last time.
It's not about us. It's her birthday. But this is what you do. If you allow people to have what they want, then they quite often will change and do what you want them to do. But when you push, they just won't. You know, because it is a weird tactic. Even if you choose the restaurant, there's many. Then
when she picked that one restaurant, we both said no to it. Remember?
Well, that one is disgusting.
Well, this one in my head, I feel is disgusting.
But she goes there all the time, and you could have a salad. You don't have to have a full. You could eat when you get home, or eat before you go. It's like. It's her birthday dinner, and so tomorrow's her birthday, but we're getting her. Rich is leaving tomorrow morning, so. And
I bought her this shirt with a picture of her as a little kid on it. She loves it.
Yeah.
She goes, "Where did you get this from?"
She loves it. I don't know. She's like confused. She kept saying over and over again, like, "Why did you do it? Why?"
Well, she likes it. It's so weird.
It is very weird.
We were in the movies last night, Deadpool, and these nerds were laughing so loud.
Oh my! It was like that had to have been fake, or maybe they were high. I mean, they were laughing like that. I'm going to do the laugh, so trigger warning for you because I know you hate hearing people laugh. Like that loud.
Yeah, and I think it was those nerds that were behind us when we were leaving. Like, because they knew everything about the movie and every little.
But you watch all the Marvel stuff. I don't.
Not all of it.
But you kept going, I don't get this. I don't get these.
There was a lot of it I didn't get. You're right. I mean, there was funny parts.
I mean, I gleaned a lot from the jokes themselves.
Well, I mean, the one joke was so funny. Who's your
Dialect coach.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
But I mean, it was
very meta.
Very violent.
Very violent.
But it was a nice night out. Bonnie will make us get popcorn and not eat it. That big bucket. Big bucket. Then she puts it on the floor. I'm like, are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? That's what I say.
It's a 5-cent difference for every time you go up in size.
Well, there's only one size when you get the combo with the.
But yeah, you ordered. I didn't say.
And Bonnie kept saying little butter.
She goes, do you want butter? I go, just a little. And then it was honestly like a glitch in the Matrix where she couldn't stop. She was going like this with the butter.
We go,
okay, that's enough, thanks. And she just kept, it was like she was just staring into space doing it. We were like, hello, thank you, that's good. Excuse me, enough butter.
I think she had stock in the butter.
It was such a weird thing. She wouldn't stop. It was like.
When they train her, they go, you give as much butter as you possibly can.
I think people probably ask for more butter. Like, I think people probably are like,
oh, yeah.
Douse that fucking shit.
Yeah.
She's going by. We were like, we both kept doing it. It was like a joke. Excuse me, hello, excuse me, that's enough.
During the Olympics, this Israeli judo guy was fighting this guy, and after the fight, the guy didn't shake his hand. The guy went, Allah Akbar, whatever they say. Next fight, he had his shoulder dislocated, and he walked out crying. See, karma. You don't believe in karma. I believe in karma. Right?
I believe in karma.
I
just don't think one God is doing something to another guy's God. Like, I don't know if I believe that.
Well, I mean, yeah. Sometimes God step in. You know what I'm saying? Do we have anything to talk about today? We could talk about the
you could ask me some questions about my life if you wanted to, but
we just did a whole documentary on your life, on your face.
Oh gosh, he gets so angry.
I'm not angry. See, I'm not angry. We went over.
Okay. So talk about this. We had a fight because here's the thing that I think, and just explain it if you want to. I think you grew up in a way where being negative was a fun sort of part of your life.
That's not true. Yeah, go ahead. Is that it?
Yes. What? See, it's
like
so aggressive.
That's not aggressive. I go, is that it? How? See,
whenever you retell what you did, it's always like you'll be like this. God damn it! And I'll be like, "Are you angry?" I'm not angry. I go, "You said God damn it." I said, "Oh God damn it!" You always change it like.
First of all,
oh my goodness,
I'm not angry. I'm very peaceful.
But you have a curmudgeon's attitude.
Well, that's different than being angry.
Okay, a lot of times it comes out. You like to point out negative things.
And then wouldn't you say, "Hey, are you angry?" Instead of saying, "Oh, you're angry." Say, "Are you angry about this?" No, I go, "No."
Okay, but what if I always spoke with an accent?
You
fake
do.
Accent.
You do, Canadian.
I don't have a Canadian accent.
You did when I first met. Go ahead.
Let's say I always talk like this, and you go, "Okay, you're doing the British accent again."
But
Stop
I wouldn't say
it.
I wouldn't say you're angry or
no. You don't have to say you're angry. You just say, "Oh, you're doing the British accent," and I go, "So I like doing the British accent." You go, "I don't like that British accent." So I'd say, "Oh, well, I'm going to do it anyway. That's how I am. I do a British accent." So then you're faced with a choice. If you don't like the British accent, you got to leave, or you got to put up constantly with someone who's doing a British accent that you don't like. So you get angry and angrier, resentfuler and resentfuler, right? Right?
Yeah.
Now the person's not British. They're just doing a British accent. Okay? Or the other person will go, "Oh, he doesn't like it when I do a British accent. Let me not do the British accent so much around him. I don't have to stop completely."
Well, what if that person, if you only did it like once, but that person exaggerates so much, thinks you're doing it all day when you're not? Go quit doing it. And
Okay,
you don't.
you're not angry. I'm not British, but you're doing an angry accent a lot of the time. And you know that you do because it's part of your persona. Okay, but sometimes when we're just out having a day, this is the thing that Rich Foss, this is the thing that Rich Foss doesn't do. Rich Foss doesn't pretend to be happy. He doesn't put on affectation to be happy, but he does put on affectation to be angry
No, that's not true.
because he thinks it's funny.
It's not true. I'm
Okay,
very. There's
but you
times I'm-
never, there's never a time where I go, why are you happy about that? Are you happy? I'm never asking you
Well,
if
I
you're
don't
happy.
say that to you either. You don't run around being happy. We're not happy.
You do sometimes get mad at me for being happy.
No, I don't get mad. I never get mad, and I barely ever see you. No one's running around happy. You're.
Yeah, you could be enjoyable.
I say it.
You could be enjoyable.
Happy, did I say, look how pretty the plants are yesterday? The flowers, that's happy. But I'm not going, pretty plants. I'm going, oh, look how pretty those plants
I like
are.
it when you do that, when you talk about how lovely the plants are.
Okay.
That's nice. And I know that
The
you
flowers,
did it
I say.
because
I know flowers. I looked over and they looked very pretty. And I did it, why?
because you like flowers.
No, because you were going to say to kiss your butt.
No, I
Okay.
wasn't. I was going to say, I asked you to notice how many times you say negative things and to try to counterbalance it. And I think that you were doing that, which is good.
I like your hat
Thank you.
and your glasses and your shirt.
Thank you. Thank you. There. Now you can be angry the rest of the day. I'm not angry.
I'm not angry.
But
I'm a monotone person.
does the British accent analogy help?
I like it.
What do you mean?
I like your British accent.
No, does the analogy help?
Yeah, it helps. I get it. What do you think? I'm stupid?
No, I don't. I
You think I'm dumb?
No, I think you think that I think that. And so a lot of times you get triggered that you go, you think I'm stupid. And you get very angry about it.
Well,
But sometimes you say absolutely fucking crazy shit that it's hard not to be like. I told you about a girl that had to get a pregnancy test, and you go, well, that means she's having sex. She had to get a pregnancy test. You're like, does her mom not know how pregnancy works?
sometimes people state the obvious just to
No,
make
but
a
you
point.
weren't.
Yes,
you
I
were,
was.
You were saying it like you were letting me know.
No,
you were telling me.
that's how you took it. See, you take things negative. You take them in negative. Hi,
The
you never
way
looked
that
at it
you
that
s-
way.
No,
Yes.
Rich.
Come
The
on.
way that you said it was like, well,
I
were
was
telling
basically
me.
saying, I guess you're right.
no.
I would say yes.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
All right. All right.
This comic married another comic, and I
Well, he must have said his I do's. He must have said his I do's.
really you gonna
I'm
you gonna
trying
get
to
on my
show you.
nerves?
Oh my God, you're taking it in negative. That's not me being down. I'm not negative.
Oh brother, I told him how to. What's that? Oh my goodness, you're allowed to talk. You spelt it wrong. Oh, no,
my
he
God.
didn't.
Okay, guys. So the other day we went to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, which is in our town, luckily. So great. You know what's so nice about it? It's so clean. You go in, everyone's so friendly. It's like a very nice place to go have lunch. And they were doing they were buzzing. There was popping in there. And I got the green detox smoothie, which was so good. No added sugar. Very clean, fresh tasting. You got a wrap, a chicken jerk wrap, I believe. And then we got Rayna Bahama Mama, something like that. She claims that's the best smoothie in the world. So Yes, you should try it. The Tropical Smoothie Cafe. They also have summer mocktail smoothies. They're more refreshing than ever. Try the fan favorite Island Punch, Mango Berry Cosmo, or Watermelon Mojito. And one bite of the Tropic Bowls from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, and you'll instantly feel like you're cabana side. Enjoy the sunshine by the spoonful with the acai bowl from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. You're on Tropic time now.
Sounding good.
And what did you want to talk about?
What did I want to talk about?
Yeah.
Was there something special? Oh,
I don't know.
not today. I don't really have. I mean, I got to go to Alabama and then fly into Atlanta, drive to Alabama, then come back to Atlanta. I'm doing the Laughing Skull. I haven't done that in years. Looking forward to it, but a lot of traveling this week. And I come home Sunday. We're gonna give Rayna her car tonight. Why do you think? Why do I hope she likes it?
It's so weird that we're getting her a brand new car and we're worried that she's going to like it. And
How can you not like?
I
it?
mean,
I
it's
know.
just such a difference from the way that I grew up
Me
or the way that
too.
you grew up that we now have a kid that's.
I know. We got her the right car.
But we created this human. Like
This
we created
monster.
it. Yes, yes. And in some ways it's good because she's like, she's going to go to a good school. She gets
Not to any school. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's
I
just-
love that the man who didn't finish high school is so demanding about where she's
yes.
going
If
to
I'm
go
gonna
to school.
spend, certain schools I won't let her go to. That's all. I don't like their agenda. I don't like what's
Oh
going
God,
on.
do we really have to bring this up?
No, I'm just saying we don't have to. I'm just saying certain schools, just like, if there was a school like fucking,
Okay, we get it. We get it.
go
We
ahead.
get it. Is that what's going on with you? There's like this low level like anger, just fuming.
It's not low level.
I feel like lately little things have really set you off.
Yeah, not.
And
no, it's not- it's
listen,
not-
I'm not one of those people.
All right. Well,
But why do I get the brunt of it?
You don't get the brunt.
I think that there is. You say I'm not angry, but I think there is anger
there
going
is
on.
some anger since October 7th.
Yes, there's
yes.
anger in there. So,
There is some, but it's not towards you. And
but
it's not.
it comes out.
Oh,
I just figured out that's what's going on because you used to literally there. Yes, you're curmudgeon and you have this, but you used to have like fun. Like there used to be like a
I
spark.
still have fun, and there's still spark.
No, it's not as much. It's honestly like
Well, I'm older too.
who cares? That's even more reason you should have more of a spark. You did it. You nailed it. You excelled in life
I'm smiling because. Sorry, my
because there
throat.
was just something in your throat.
Yeah, no. So, anyhow, yeah, we created a monster. The car looks so cool. I saw it the other day. I mean, it's, whatever. Looks good. And I was thinking, how are we going to park in the driveway without blocking somebody in? We got
Let's
to,
just park on the street.
she won't do that.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you just text her. Oh, park behind mom because I got to get out in the morning or whatever.
She's watching every bit of Marvel, she said, from beginning to end, every one, which will take her a year.
First of all, I went and saw Deadpool because I like the other two Deadpools. I hate Marvel movies,
Not me.
superhero movies. I'm done with franchises. Every single movie is a franchise. Aliens back, which was a good franchise, but really, I mean, it's like
What? There was only one Alien. It's not a good franchise. There was more than one Alien.
no, you tell the people you know. You just told me. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was one Alien years ago with what's her name?
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah,
And that's it. Then they were done with the franchise until now.
I don't know.
Oh God, we're making progress. We're making progress. He said, "I don't know." This is what I deal with literally all day long. Him saying stuff. he has no fucking clue about. Why do you do that? Doesn't it like hurt your brain to like constantly be wrong?
No, it's a 50-50 chance.
No, it's not a 50-50 chance.
I could be right. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. 50-50. Was there more than one alien?
I'm going to bop you in the head.
Was there more than one alien?
Yes.
How many?
This is probably the fourth or fifth one.
Alien?
There's this thing. It's a phone.
Yeah.
And you could just Google anything you want on that. You don't. This is something that's like you don't have to be wrong all the time.
I'm not.
When your instinct is to be like, I'm gonna say no. Go. Is that correct? And you go, oh, I don't know. Google it if you need to. The other person's probably not even paying attention.
What?
I'm probably just cooking up some eggs or some shit.
I might be right about this alien thing.
Oh. Why do you love being wrong?
Let's.
Why do you love being wrong? What would make you think? How many times do I get it wrong?
Many alien movies.
The first one was 1979. Wow.
Were there?
Even how you Google is insane.
Alien 79, Alien 86, 92. Oh. Whoa, it's a lot of those movies. I don't know if it's a franchise.
Somebody come fucking shoot me in the head so I don't have to listen to the same word. Why? Because now he'll start ramping backwards in order to make sure that he wasn't wrong. Like he can't just be like, yeah, I fucked up that one. I got that wrong. No. Now he's going to be like, what I meant was.
Yeah, let me explain.
Yep, here we go. This I do all day long. Just
all
complete an idiot answer and then gaslighting. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to seeing.
I don't know. I'm good. I'm sure it's
Beetlejuice.
The
new one. Cause
now is it a remake?
This is a remake. This isn't a franchise because there was only one.
First of all, it's not a remake. We watched the preview last night.
Yeah, it's a remake. What do you think?
It's in the series. Winona Ryder is now the adult.
Yeah.
So it's not a remake.
Well, it's not a remake.
Well, you just said it was
a continuous remake.
No, it's not a remake is a remake.
I have a stomachache. But it's
okay, is it how like what how does it feel? Just tell me to be wrong like 100% of the time.
I'm not wrong. I'm saying
you're being wrong 100%
you don't think,
of the
what
time.
do you think it is if it's not a remake?
It's the next in the series.
Yeah, a remake. Kind of.
It's not a remake. Is when you're watching a series on television.
Yeah.
And they do the pilot episode. You watch the first one.
Yeah.
Then when you watch the second episode, do you go, oh, it's a remake of the first episode?
It's a series. But a series has more than 2 episodes. Right?
There's a part 1. Is this easier to understand? It's we saw part 1 of Beetlejuice. Now we're seeing part 2.
Well, they're making part 2 years later. They're making it a part 2. They never planned on it, but now they did. Brought it back.
They never planned on it? You don't think there was like times where they were like, oh, we almost got this off the ground and then couldn't, and then the guy who plays Beetlejuice, what's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was too busy, didn't want to, now he does.
Remember we saw that movie Michael Keaton directed?
Don't get off the subject.
I'll get on any subject I want. It's a podcast. There's no topics.
Do you live with a man like this?
If
you do,
this is like
please
a commercial.
Tell me how to deal with it. It's insane. He has to be right all the time.
Not all the time.
Even though he's wrong 100% of the time. He's wrong 100% of the time. And when we're watching a movie, he's like, do I know that person? It's like, do you have no knowledge in you? It's like,
I was saying, is that
like watching Deadpool with you last night, I had to like shut you off. I don't get what's happening. Who's that? Do I know them? Is that person famous? It's like a constant asking me questions. It's like, ask your phone.
not during a movie? Well, we finished Presumed Innocent, best TV show we've seen in a while, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Very, very good. And we started a new one that's basically another courtroom investigation.
With Captain America,
Oh yeah,
Chris Evans.
I think he's out of I think he's out of the Marvel series. I mean, he was in Deadpool last night. I mean, Rayna explained everything.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, Rayna explained everything. Keeping up with all this shit, multi-universes and fucking.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. There was like very clever lines last night in Deadpool, but the whole fucking storyline is just so fucking ridiculous.
It's because one studio bought the other stuff. I can't even keep up with it, right?
I don't know. You're telling me. You're telling us. You know the information, right?
It's because one. I don't even know.
Do you know how to ask a question? Is it telling, and then slightly going up at the end of the sentence, or is it saying who, what, where, when, why?
What are you talking about?
You keep saying I'm asking, but you're not. You're telling.
Okay, what?
What does a question start with?
Didn't one studio let
You don't know how to ask a question?
bail out of Marvel, and then someone else took it over? And
I only know
what was before.
I only know from the jokes that they were making in the show.
What's before Marvel that Rayna said? Oh, Captain America, is it? No, that's the character.
All right, maybe don't talk about it because you don't sound smart. You don't sound like you know what you're talking about.
It's too much. It's too confusing.
Especially with somebody who literally has no idea what's going on at any given time. Who's that? What's this? Is this a preview?
What the fuck? I never say, is this a preview? Quit trying to make me seem like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm actually trying to make it seem funnier. You're making it more serious. I don't think anybody would think you really thought, is this a preview? But now that you said that, it sort of makes it sound real.
Bonnie goes, brings in a knapsack with a big thing of...
And it wasn't a knapsack, it was a sack-like purse.
Yeah.
And I had a thermos of tea.
And you didn't drink any of it, the tea?
Again.
I didn't see you drinking any tea.
Okay.
And who brings tea to a movie? Oh, what do you think? I'm going to bring my own tea to the movie. How fucking dumb. You either drink soda?
Do you see what happens?
Tea.
He feels a certain way because he's been getting things wrong. So now he goes, what can I lash out about? I have something here. Tea.
Yeah.
Tea. I can get her on the tea.
No.
First, even though we've just discussed that I'm 100% wrong, I'm going to accuse her of not drinking any of that tea.
I didn't see you drink any tea.
Doesn't matter. If you saw it, you're not watching me. You're watching a fucking movie.
Did you drink any?
Yes, I drank the tea.
Oh, I didn't see you with a cup and unturn it.
Oh, I had it in my thermos. It has a thing and
Who drinks tea like that? Hot tea? Was it hot?
it was hot.
To a
It was a
straw?
little too hot. Yeah, it was a little too hot.
Then that's why. No one really drinks hot tea through a straw. That's
Okay, but
bad
once
for
again, this whole thing could have been avoided if you had said like, "Oh, did you drink any of that tea?" And then I would have said, "Yeah, I drank a lot of it." How? I didn't see the cup. Oh, through the straw. But you didn't. You came at it. You didn't. Accusatory. Then wrong. A, starts a fight. B, you're wrong. C, you get angry about being wrong. D, come at me with something else. Come at me with something else.
Oh, why did you sneak all that stuff in?
I took a thermos of tea
What
and a
else?
can of club soda into the movies.
And then you
That's
pointed
it.
to the guy in front of us going, see, he bought his own stuff too.
Everybody had their own water bottles.
I didn't. I don't know. I
can't imagine,
she brought a
like
grill.
why
I'm surprised.
when you lay in bed at night, don't use your phone for a while. Just lay there. I know you just like to use your phone until you knock out. Lay there for a while and let the thoughts of, oh, I didn't feel good on the podcast because I was constantly being wrong. How can I change that? See, just let it seep in a little. Let it seep in a little, because you just keep doing the same behaviors over and over again. And then you go, I'm not angry.
I'm
But
not
when you
angry.
accuse people, it seems a little aggressive.
All right. Well, I'll do that, but we got to go.
No.
I got to go.
Try to do it a different way.
Hey, it was a pleasure doing this with you. I learned a lot today.
Ask a question.
Oh, what are you doing this weekend?
Are you ready to go? Is it okay if we go?
Can we wrap this up, please?
There you go. There you go. Yes, I would love to. You're talking about our marriage, right?
Oh, look at you. That was good. That was good. Oh, we got a new pool cleaner. Climbs the wall. Right? Looking good, huh? Pool's looking good. We got to get the light fixed. Anyhow, listen.
Well, thank God you brought that up right at the end of the podcast. I mean, wow.
My nose itches. This weekend, Laughing Skull, Atlanta, Friday, Saturday.
Even though you're a fucking crazy person, I still love you.
Why?
I don't know. I honestly don't. Sometimes I go, what? Because you do try to make other people feel shitty when you feel shitty.
I don't do that. I make people feel happy and good. I like the plants I hung in the Florida room.
Okay, do you see what?
It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm like a handyman around here. I power washed and got the
I feel sad for you right now.
I feel sad for you.
I feel sad because you're like trying to get some kind of positive
That's
thing
all right.
going.
Well, we'll get it going next week. Anything coming up for you that you'd like to discuss? Huh?
You're broken inside.
You're broken.
I fear that you will never be fixed.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
No.
Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you for listening this weekend. All right. We're out.
Bye.
Bye.
My Wife Hates Me podcast, hosted and created by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane. Produced by Nick Collette. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
This jackass Jew. Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.